Do you know much about the Final Fantasy XIV system?
I know a bit. How you have one character and you change jobs by just perfect the job's weapon.
Yeah.
And so you basically just have the one character and you can play anything.
Yes. How does that compare, do you think? Given that, I mean, it's not something you have to experience. That's just
the difference between an account with one character versus a different game where you have a character per class. You just have the one character. That's all that means to me.
Yeah.
Because you still have to level the classes individually, so it's not like you save time on that.
You do have to level the classes separately. However, it's more simple to like transfer items. I mean, considering that you don't have to transfer anything, you just buy like consumables and stuff with the money that you made with a different class.
That is true.
Speaking about money,
but that's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's really not.
But the one thing I don't like that I've heard described about it is that entire classes are gated behind your character progression.
So,
it's not even it's kind of that way in Ragnarok, for instance, just to compare those, where obviously you can't play sorcerer unless you have a mage to progress into sorcerer. But that feels like a natural progression. That's your end goal. In Final Fantasy XIV, you have you can't get what's a good example? Dark Knight. There's no previous class that goes up into Dark Knight. You just don't have access to Dark Knight until the next number of hours into the game.
Yeah, it's an expansion class, which I guess they could have done better. Specifically that one. However,
that's just one thing that's weird. You should probably just have access to it by owning the expansion, which is what Guild Wars did.
Yeah. I agree.
But
it's kind of weird to have to get to the story point to have access to that class. And if I remember, it's just a level you have to get to.
Yeah.
From
what I understand.
One of them, yeah.
For a couple of them. Which is, it's not even necessarily objectively bad. It's just really weird to hear about.
Yeah.
If I wanna start this game up, and essentially the reason why I haven't, I thought about it, but I haven't really ever picked up Final Fantasy XIV again, is because it's what if I want to just go into the game and play Dragoon, my favorite Final Fantasy class? I can't just do that from the start.
Yeah, so that's where your progression comes in, Ragnarok style. Dragoon is the evolution of the Lancer class.
Oh, okay, so it does have that.
Yes, so I was going to explain that. So Final Fantasy XIV has the base classes, and then they have their evolution. It's not like a 1-to-2 tree system like Ragnarok has.
Okay.
It's literally like a 1-to-1.
Okay, that's fine. I just thought that it was literally this class, Dragoon in my case, is there's just nothing. You just have to get to this level and then suddenly you have it.
Yeah. So
there's previous classes that go up into those. Okay.
That's how it does work is you get your Lancer, you get a spear, you get your spear melee armor, and then at level 30, I believe it's 30 or if it's 25, I think it's 30. You get so every 5 levels you get a class quest. And at level 30, you get the quest to unlock Dragoon. So if you don't go to your class trainer and do those quests, because it has a whole separate storyline for each class, if you don't do that, then you don't get your class quests, or you don't get your job change upgrade, and you also miss out on abilities.
Missing out on abilities, okay. Yeah, that's...
So that's where it's go do your class quest every 5 levels.
That feels so archaic to me.
It feels archaic, yes. But at least they give you a storyline that's unique to every class.
Yeah, but
Axolotls, you're supposed to be my friends.
But missing out on skills?
Yeah, I mean...
That's
a little rough.
Bad.
Yeah. From what I remember of my...
Permanently? There's no way to get them back?
Oh no, you don't miss out. Like, if you don't do the level 5 quest when you hit level 5, and you're like level 12, and you're like, wait, I have a class quest line. You just go do the level 5 quest, then a level 10 quest. Like, you don't miss out. You just don't have them until you do it.
Okay, that's
so maybe I explained
okay.
it wrong.
Okay, yeah, you did, because that's the sort of thing that you can do in Ragnarok, which is really archaic.
Just miss things.
Where if you change jobs, whatever skills you didn't have,
you just don't.
They're just they can just be gone.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Because you stop, or essentially, Ragnarok uses a skill point or skill point system where you can put points that you have into older job skills, but why would you? Your current job's right there. So if you don't max out your existing job before moving on to the next job, you're just straight up dumping skill points into the trash, and that feels bad nowadays.
Yes, it does feel. That would feel very bad. But yeah, it's not like that. You just don't do the quest line, and then you just go catch up. Like, it's all catch up.
Okay, got it.
So far, the only thing that's like weird that you don't like is the whole you can't play Dark Knight or Machinist until you reach like a story point.
Well, so
that's
the way So the way it sounds like, you push the button. You can still probably hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the way it sounds like is that I don't get to play Dragoon right out the bat, but I get to play the class that becomes Dragoon, so that's okay.
It's a learning process. So you learn how to play Lancer, and then it evolves.
That is fine.
Into the leaping.
That is fine. Now, if there's classes that just don't have a prerequisite and become unlocked later, that still feels weird, but that's better than what I thought it was based on everything I heard.
And those are only the expansion classes and the Thief job, which I think you get at 15. I forget. It's like a weird thing. I think it's story bound, where you go to the place and you learn.
15 is such a low level that it's like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
If it was like, hey, get to level 70, then you get this. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. But other than that, every job starts at like a base class and then evolves at 30.
Okay. You know what? You've just removed one of the main weird points I've got with the game. The other one being, how do you still have global cooldowns in this day and age? But, that's...
From my experience, there's a lot of off cooldown abilities that fill that gap.
That's weird. That's not a global cooldown, then.
So, there's like your main rotation for attacking that has a global cooldown, if I remember the mechanic correctly. And then there's, like, if you're in this specific position, then you have an extra ability that does more damage because you're on the side of the creature. I think for Lancer or Dragoon, they have, like, positionals.
That's weird. But you know what? Maybe actually playing it will feel better than it sounds, because it sounds pretty bad.
We'll see. Maybe I'm just misremembering, or I'm just explaining it wrong. Anyway, so my dad told me
I wouldn't be opposed to giving it another shot, I guess. But
I mean, it's free. The first expansion's free, if I remember correctly. So it doesn't hurt. It just takes your time.
It sure wouldn't. I'm also bouncing off of the game because of the subscription fee.
I mean, it's literally free through the first expansion.
True, but
it's also a sub game, so yeah.
That's what I mean. The sub.
But
that's all.
They do give you a lot of content to play through to know if you want to play their game.
This is true, but even if I wanted to play it, I just look at it and go,
Guild Wars does it better.
Well, Guild Wars does do it better, but not even comparing MMOs. It's just like every 2 months I could have bought an entire other game to play with the sub fee. That's how I can't help but think about it that way. So.
And that's what they do when they have a subscription. They got to make their game good enough so that people don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, my dad told me that places with thorns are dangerous creatures. Oh, what's wrong? It's nothing. Why don't we try using the boots?
All three
we
of
might be able to go places. Yeah, all three of us. But then that we couldn't before. Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
is
can walk
it
on
is it
spikes
is it water temple time? Oh no,
now. Water temple? No.
with the weight boots.
No.
This can be equipped by the entire party somehow.
Listen. It's one pair of boots 3 times.
Is this the third time they've explained the item menu?
I guess you have to actually put it on. That's your equipment. Remember?
Yeah.
Special equipment. Except it applies to the whole party now.
But yeah, if you're just wanting to play. Sorry, go ahead.
When it's a pair of boots, it's a little weird, but if it's a magic cape, it seems fine.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, yeah.
So yeah, if you wanted to play Dragoon, just pick up Lancer when you start.
If I start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not healing.
You're in a dungeon,
I see.
so you
it's
will
a
not
fair
be
point.
healing. Yeah.
Looks like you can get down from here. Yep.
What be down here? Is this outside?
It's sure back where we were, where we couldn't cross the spikes earlier, though.
Yeah, look. Spikes. Oh wait, are those just south of you, basically?
They're right here.
Oh, they're down there.
Yeah.
You need to go that way.
Yep.
I wonder if that's just out this door here, or if we need to go forward. Probably forward. Although now I'm curious as to what's out that door.
Yeah. I'm curious too. Might. Okay.
Yeah, back doesn't look like progress right now. Back looks like a special extra item. Aha! Not 1, but 2 exits.
Yep.
Wow, you have 4 exits to this room to check. I forgot that this was like a real dungeon.
I believe I already went through this room.
Did you? Is this a shortcut?
Yes, I believe that I already went through. I think I went through this one and the top left one.
Oh, okay. You went from right to left before.
I
But
believe
this is
so.
just going to be opening up shortcuts. That's right. Yeah, what about the other way instead of out here? 'Cause you have been out of this room before. I remember that now.
Have I?
Yeah. Wait, you haven't been?
No, I had to cross over to this to get here.
Okay. But yeah, anything else besides Battlefield?
So that's just for today. Also been bouncing off a couple games recently.
Oh, just trying some things out and not enjoying them too much,
Yeah,
or just like trying different games.
I've tried a couple. Nothing really to note though. I'm just
Okay.
bouncing off games. Give me the XP. That didn't give me a whole lot.
I mean, you've almost leveled.
I have.
So wait, what's to the? Nothing's to the right. Yeah. Okay. Or left, I mean. Or yeah. Okay. But now you can go. Have you gone? You haven't gone down though.
I have not gone down.
You're going up.
This
Sure.
is a shortcut.
Barely. But yeah.
I don't know why they'd put this here.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore the door entirely?
What door?
Open your map.
This one?
No. Open your map. Bottom left.
That's the main door I came in through.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought you came in from the left.
That's where I ended up after it looped around. This is out here.
Oh.
That's
Well, in
where
that
I'm
case,
supposed
you
to
actually
go.
do need. Yeah, you do need to go that
I
way.
just
Okay.
am wondering what this is. And I'm
Oh,
trying
well,
to...
there's a vine.
There is a vine. I
Oh.
just saw that. So maybe I end up back here after going through the right path.
Maybe this way. Or maybe it's outside. It's probably outside.
It's probably outside. That's where I'm leaning on as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oh, you probably want to clear that.
There. Yeah. If I
Oh,
get...
yeah, I guess going to the save point will clear that.
Yep. That's where we're going. There we go.
Okay.
Time to save.
And go find that vine, no?
I think it's... I
It would
go
be
in the
up.
main direction.
No, probably not, because that's going down.
What do you mean?
The vine?
Yeah, I think I go in the main
from-
direction. And then I
think you come
drop down onto the platform.
Y-
And it's
yeah,
like a
but this is-
midpoint.
But this is... You're going to be going down from here, I think.
Well,
Unless
let's
they're-
look.
Okay.
Hey guys, hold up a sec. I feel something. You feel something? What do you mean? I don't know exactly. It's like the forest all around us has suddenly gone noisy. There's kind of a tension in the air. I think it's a... whatever's back
Yeah, see,
there.
that definitely just goes down. That feels like just a boss fight in the other room.
You think so?
I mean, I've played my fair share of East games.
Alright.
I can recognize a save point right before a boss room.
Yeah, that looks like one too. I agree. I just didn't know if it was like a save point before like the second half.
Oh no, that's... I think that's what the side path is over there that went underwater.
Okay. Let's go look for that door.
Yeah, so I think if you go out to the... Yeah, left. And then you go up the vine.
Ooh,
Keep our eyes open for another vine.
rare drop.
Nice. Alright, where be you? Oh, there it is. Conveniently labeled on the map with a red spot.
That's not what I meant to do.
Nice.
Yep. Alright. Silver feather.
What's this? It's not obvious because it doesn't have a 1 next to it.
Has the
That's
power
heavy.
to lighten its...
Oh,
Where?
and you have White Snake, which prevents poison.
Yeah,
And gives you 5 defense.
it does. It also takes away strength.
Sure does. Oh, hey, and shortcut. You don't have to loop around again. Good shortcut.
Is it me, or do I already have a lot of event items?
Don't worry about it. This game's not 3 hours long. What are you talking about?
It's 6 hours long. Otherwise, we'd
Yeah.
be done with it already.
Yeah.
Is this game shorter than the other ones?
I don't remember. I can actually look at my playtime. How long was this game?
I did just say
For
it.
me, at least, it was. Ah. Well,
Did you put it through
okay. I
multiple
got
times?
every. I got every achievement except for beat it on Nightmare,
Okay.
but it took me 37 and a half hours.
So probably 30
Less than that. Less than that if we don't do all the grinding that I did for for a lot of the achievements. Which reminds
How
me
did
that
we-
I do have to play this game again and beat it on Nightmare to finish out the achievements.
Do you, though?
I do. I'm getting all the achievements in every East game. I've done it in 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9. I just have Origin 3, 4, and 7
Okay.
to go. I've done half of them.
Nice. How do we end up in a weird place like this? Boss arena.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just an egg room. Okay. We're fine.
Yeah, it's just an egg room. Don't worry about that.
Don't look beyond the veil, please. What the? It's a Titano, almost fully matured. What? It's so close to the village. This thing, these damn Titanos, they're the ones who took Mom and Dad. See? Demon Hunter. Hey, elk. Wakey, wakey. But man, if only I had a bow. Look at that weak spot right there.
What are you talking about?
That weak spot.
What are you talking about?
The one part
Weak
that's
spot.
a totally different color than the rest of their body.
What do you mean? It's fine. Dogi can just punch everything.
Okay.
Dogi and elk can do damage. Oh, there. Yeah, it's got weak feet. Get him in his toes. Toe is a health bar. I wonder what that means. You haven't done damage yet. What could it mean?
They gotta break the feet first.
I mean, yeah.
No. I totally missed the way they get damage there.
So let's go. Oh, you stunned him. Get him.
Well, almost there.
Nice dodge. Oh, wait, never mind. You're good. Get him. Yeah. Alright, and that's the fight. I think he might get more moves once he's under half, but you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
And I think you're appropriately leveled this time.
Probably.
Unlike the last boss.
Where I was only a little under-leveled. It took me
Yeah.
a while. Whoops. Okay, that's not the combination of buttons I was trying to do. Okay, so this is a bit unrelated to everything that's been going on. When's the Diamond and Pearl remake supposed to come out?
November.
November?
I don't remember the exact day. I suppose that's my job to look it up, isn't it? November 19th.
Not too far off then.
Really not. It's just a little bit over a month. Yep, everything about that game has me pretty excited.
Yeah?
We've talked about this.
Yes, we have.
Oh hey, new attack. Like yeah. I can just reiterate the larger points, which is they actually show that they know what they're doing, essentially, with the whole remake thing, because it's not Game Freak doing it, so everybody was worried it would only have the Diamond and Pearl Pokedex, which they've already shown that it's not going to be the case, which is great. Unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be Diamond and Pearl, and not Diamond and Pearl plus Platinum improvements.
Oh.
So no Battle Frontier. Yeah, it's so
and
far.
only one fire type in the whole game.
No. Platinum Pokedex, like I said.
Okay.
Yeah, they've already shown off. You're pretty low on health. They've already shown off the fact that you can catch Houndoom in the underground, which is
Okay.
where they're sticking the platinum Pokemon, I guess.
Okay. I do like. Well, I think I've seen a bit of the underground. I think I like what they've done, if I remember correctly.
I really like the underground because they took something that felt like it wouldn't work as well on the Switch, and they turned it into like a full-on like real-time co-op thing. You can run around with other people.
Yeah.
I wonder if
that's
they're gonna.
fun.
I wonder if they're gonna stick raids from Sword and Shield's DLC in as something that you can actually do under there, because that would be
Hope so.
cool. From what I like, because I never got the DLC for Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't want to
Support that.
support Sword and Shield. Because it felt a little disappointing, and the DLC making up for the base game being disappointing wasn't enough for me. And so, yeah, so I hope that feature, which actually I thought was a really good feature, those the co-op raids. Yeah, I hope that comes back in the underground in some form, because they're not putting a battle frontier in for some reason. I gotta get some kind of bonus content out of the game.
Yeah. No, I wonder why they hate the Battle Frontier so much.
I do too. I really have to wonder.
Because they really have it out for the Battle Frontier.
It's okay if they can come up with their own, you know, like end game systems that are fun enough to play. It'll be okay, I
A good
guess.
replacement.
I would not say that, but a decent alternative.
Okay. Decent alternative.
Like nothing's replacing the Battle Frontier except another Battle Frontier with different facilities.
Yeah.
Right. Nice job. One and done.
One and done.
Helps that you have 3 party members because they can attack the feet.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Damn. That was a Titano, too. It's totally different from the turtle monster we fought before, and stronger by a mile. Elk, are you alright? Yeah. Man, you guys sure are strong. Sorry if I rushed in earlier, I just couldn't forgive a Titano for nesting so close to the village. A Titano appeared near the village about 2 years ago. It attacked anyone and everyone who was out in the forest. My mom and dad tried to hold it off until everyone else got away safely. I had no idea. The thing is, Titanos shouldn't be leaving their territories deep underground. It's not natural. But they've been spotted on the surface a lot these days, and I can't just sit back and leave them to kill more people. Elk. I get it, you know. And fighting other Titanos won't change anything. But I gotta admit, I was happy there was someone fighting with me. So, thanks. Got a little graciousness in you after all. Who'da thunk?
Who'd have thunk it?
I'm just saying that I'm fine now. Anyway, what are you standing around for? Let's get moving.
Got a shrine to investigate.
Yeah, the Titano may have nested here, but the altar is further in. So, come on. I'll take you guys there. Don't just stand around looking dumb. Was worried he'd go serious on us for a minute. Good to see he's back to his old self. Maybe he'll be a little less reckless now, though, hopefully. Come on, Adol. We shouldn't let his goodwill go to waste, right?
In we go. What could be here?
The tree temple.
The Tremple.
It's my job to mix words up.
The Treemple. I got it. There we go.
It's my job to mess words up.
I didn't mess that one up. That was fine. That was handcrafted. Mouth crafted.
Okay.
Mouth crafted.